I am in a servant leader role. What transformation should happen before I can call myself a servant leader?
It always begins within. The journey is always within. One of the things that Greenleaf writes about in a later life is that all of servant leaders are spirit carriers. So you have to spend time with yourself in quiet, in solitude, be comfortable with who you are, and recognize what your spirit has to offer the world.
How do you do that, Tom?
Well, on a regular basis, I take time for silence and solitude. When I was in college, I was in pre-monk training. And then I thought, well, poverty, chastity, and obedience, I could do that. Silence, probably not. Now, what have I discovered in the last 7 months? By golly, I've become a street monk. But what they began to recognize in living in community is that time for silence, really, creates deep levels of communication with myself, with others, and that which is the great mystery that you were describing. Some people call that God. But the importance on a regular basis of having a discipline, shut off all the noise, all the stimulus that comes at us, put away the electronic devices, and just be still. Thomas Friedman says that in this time, each of us needs to learn how to live in the eye of the hurricane. What's in the eye of the hurricane? Calm, still, quiet.
I've got 2 examples for you. One was yesterday morning. And when I start my day, I start with what I call devotions. I read 2 different things. The one definitely is spiritually based. And I have a moment of silence. For 40 years, I actually journaled all that. Now I just do it because it's my habit. On occasion, it's not unusual, I think of somebody when I'm doing it. I take a picture of it and I send it to them. So the last 3 nights, I've had this very unhappy person who's thinking that he's got all the answers. And I can't say anything, I'm just listening. He's kind of attacking everything. And yesterday morning he said, you didn't send me any of your, I don't know if he called it devotions, what it was. So last night I sent him what I had that morning. But that came up from sometime way back, maybe years ago. One of our speakers came in this morning and she said, I'm going to, I've now discriminated. You know who it is. She said, I'm not looking at any emails. I'm focusing on this. That's the kind of discipline you need.